Hello, everyone, and welcome to Agroglobal Insights, where we explore the beauty and power of modern agriculture. Today, let's dive into the incredible world of soybeans, a tiny crop that plays a massive role in global life and economy. In 2024, American farmers set a record, harvesting 260 billion pounds of soybeans, up 4.4% from the 249 billion pounds in 2023, thanks to cutting-edge technology and ideal weather conditions. If you stacked all those soybeans, they could cover an entire city. How do they grow, harvest, and process such a massive amount of soybeans? The secret lies in vast fields, state-of-the-art machinery, sustainable farming techniques, and optimized processing. Join us as we uncover the radiant story of American soybeans, from tiny seeds to tables across the globe. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe to the Agroglobal Insights channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our inspiring agriculture stories. We're standing in the heart of the American Midwest, known as the soybean capital of the world. In 2024, this region produced 75% of the nation's soybeans, solidifying the United States as the second largest soybean producer globally, just behind Brazil. Soybeans aren't just a key crop, they generate over $55 billion annually from exports and processing, a 10% increase from 2023, driven by strong demand from markets like China, the EU, and Southeast Asia. In the fall, when soybean fields turn a golden yellow, Midwest farmers work tirelessly. They check machinery, analyze soil, and monitor weather forecasts to prepare for the year's biggest harvest. For them, soybeans aren't just a job, they're a way of life, passed down through generations, with a commitment to protecting the land, water, and air for future generations. Every season begins in early spring, when farmers prepare the soil and select the best soybean varieties with guidance from seed dealers. In 2024, new genetically modified soybean varieties with enhanced resistance to pests, drought, and extreme temperatures were widely used, boosting yields by 8% compared to the previous year. Smart planting machines ensure even spacing, optimizing plant growth while reducing seed waste. Today, over 60% of U.S. farmers use no-till farming, which reduces soil erosion, retains moisture, and protects the soil ecosystem. Instead of plowing, soybean seeds are planted directly into the ground, leaving previous crop residue as natural fertilizer. This method has cut greenhouse gas emissions by 15% in soybean production from 2020 to 2024, while increasing yields per acre by 12%. Farmers also practice crop rotation between soybeans and corn, a smart strategy that maintains soil fertility and naturally reduces pests. Throughout the growing season, farmers use advanced technology to monitor their fields. Surveillance drones equipped with high-resolution cameras and infrared sensors detect early signs of pests, water deficiency, or nutrient shortages. Smart soil sensors measure moisture, pH, and nutrient levels, sending real-time data to apps on farmers' phones, enabling precise decisions on irrigation and fertilization. In 2024, AI-powered sprayers improved the application of foliar fertilizers, herbicides, and pesticides, ensuring accurate dosages and minimizing environmental impact. Smart irrigation systems use weather data and moisture sensors to deliver precise water amounts, especially during germination and flowering, helping soybean plants thrive. Farmers also set aside land for natural grasslands and wildlife conservation areas, showcasing their commitment to environmental protection. Thanks to these efforts, the U.S. soybean industry reduced water usage by 18% from 2020 to 2024, while maintaining soil quality for future crops. During care, farmers must control weeds using chemical or mechanical methods. Pests like aphids, leaf rollers, or diseases such as powdery mildew require close monitoring and timely treatment. From weeks 5 to 8, the soybean plant enters its reproductive growth stage. This is when the leaves become lush and green, the stems grow sturdy, and tiny flower buds start forming at the leaf nodes. Soybean flowers are small, with delicate white or pale purple petals, typically blooming in the early morning and closing up after a day. Though modest in appearance, each flower holds the promise of plump soybean pods to come. When farmers see those small, uniform rows of flowers blooming along the stems, they can breathe a sigh of relief. It's a sign that the crop is progressing well. One remarkable feature of soybeans is their ability to fix nitrogen from the air through a symbiotic relationship with rhizobium bacteria, allowing the plant to produce its own natural nitrogen supply, a trait few other crops possess. This makes soybeans not only nutritious, but also beneficial for soil health, reducing the need for chemical fertilizers. After about 3 to 4 months, when the plants start turning yellow and the pod shells dry out, farmers know the harvest time has arrived. When harvest season arrives, state-of-the-art combine harvesters roll across the fields. In 2024, next-generation harvesters integrated with artificial intelligence and IoT sensors optimized cutting speeds and reduced grain loss to under 0.8%. These machines move at 6 to 9 miles per hour, using sharp blades to cut close to the base of soybean plants without dropping seeds. Once cut, soybean plants are fed into a threshing drum and air fan system, separating the beans from stems, branches, and leaves. The beans pass through an automated cleaning system, removing impurities before being stored in onboard tanks with a capacity of up to 22,000 pounds. Stems and leaves are returned to the field, enriching the soil for the next season. When the tank is full, the harvester automatically transfers beans to a truck running alongside via a smart auger, ensuring uninterrupted harvesting. A modern harvester can process 70,000 to 1.2 million pounds of soybeans per hour, shrinking harvest time from weeks to just 2 to 4 days for thousands of acres. Thanks to this technology, American farmers harvest millions of acres of soybeans annually with high-quality, optimized costs and minimal losses. After harvesting, soybeans are transported by heavy-duty trucks to massive storage silos, holding up to 250 million pounds in 2024. Here, beans are dried at 50 to 60 degrees and kept below 12.5% moisture to prevent mold. Smart sensors continuously monitor temperature and humidity, ensuring optimal soybean quality. About 45% of U.S. soybean production is shipped via waterways through major ports like New Orleans, Houston, and Seattle. In 2024, U.S. soybean exports reached $30 billion, up 7% from 2023, driven by demand from China, the EU, and Southeast Asia. The U.S.'s modern highways, transcontinental railroads, and river networks ensure soybeans reach global customers quickly, reliably, and efficiently. After harvest, soybeans are processed into valuable products like soy milk, tofu, soybean oil, and animal feed. Soybean meal, the byproduct of oil extraction, accounts for 70% of production and is used as protein-rich feed for livestock, poultry, and aquaculture. In 2024, soybean meal supported 80% of U.S. animal feed, promoting sustainable livestock farming. Soybean oil, rich in omega-3s and unsaturated fats, holds a 30% share of the U.S. cooking oil market, meeting the demand for healthy eating. American soybeans are more than a crop. They're an economic powerhouse, creating millions of jobs and generating billions in revenue annually. With modern transportation, advanced processing, and a commitment to sustainability, U.S. farmers proudly deliver high-quality, reliable soybeans to global customers. In 2024, the U.S. soybean industry leads with innovations like smart agriculture, using AI and big data to optimize production, and conservation programs to protect the environment. Soybeans represent innovation, quality, and responsibility for the future. Thank you for joining Agroglobal Insights on this journey to explore soybeans. Leave a comment with your thoughts, hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to stay updated on our inspiring agriculture videos. See you in the next episode.